on the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside Dave. The Lobos will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So LSU's offense will take the first swing of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Got it behind the line. It's Hill. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will go to work for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away at man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. It's a draw. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 2nd down, wants to throw. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Durham. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Collins. It's complete to the left. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Nebraska was able to come away with the win as they had so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pope. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, it's Durham. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's right on target. You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty to make some magic happen.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. They'll try the run. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Collins. He's got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. The Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Working that left side now. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's pulled. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Lobos send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Durham. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt them. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Collins. Finds his big tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Tigers are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. And the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Lobos will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Durham. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Quick completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on second down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught behind the line, it's Clay. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback, LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dorsey. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Give to the running back. Strikes the blow. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Steps away to find some room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To throw, it's Collins. Gets it out quickly. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Lets it fly. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Takes it from the gun on third down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
The Lobos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Jefferson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Finds his man. It's Dorsey. Tackled immediately after the catch. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He lobs one high down the left side. What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead. And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, New Mexico. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here he comes from his own end zone. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes the offense on second down. Scanning the field, it's Collins. Got his man down the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. On the move at the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. LSU will get a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They're getting this guy lathered up. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Collins. It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, New Mexico, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Grab behind the line. It's Pope. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A 3rd down try for the offense. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. This time he's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. He'll just keep slinging it. They're trying to get to him. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And the pass hits, picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Collins. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score LSU 34, New Mexico 10.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He wants to throw here on second down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting through.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jacobs.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Approach, defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Pope. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to throw it again. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Offense getting set for 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using his legs, it's Durham. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Coming out with it, it's Dell. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Got his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
At the 41. And 1st down for the offense.
He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Got a man. It's Jacobs. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Caught close to the marker, it's Jefferson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion.
1st down for the offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.